Yeah, upload speed is atrocious. Okay. Guys, I don't want to quit, but it's nearly impossible to do this show like this. All right. Number 2. Get off social media. Vivek Ramaswamy is an incredibly weak candidate, off-putting in person, has a deep contempt for white Americans, and wants to flood Ohio with Indians. He should be as easy to knock over as a feather in the wind. Vivek practically wrote Pussy's campaign messaging for him. So what did Casey do? Did he hit the streets, post ads telling Ohioans that Vivek hates them and wants to replace them? That should have been the front and center of everything he did. No. Instead, he kept posting about how AI told him that Israel is satanic. He kept wading into the Epstein file swamp. He went to anti-Semitic Firefest and shared the stage with a fat anchor baby and a Muslim hijabi, both of whom openly hate white Americans, destroying any credibility he had in attacking Vivek for his anti-white views. Social media is not real life. The heady days of 2016 or even 2024 are over. And as Freedom pointed out in his post-mortem on the Hungarian election, Twitter and other social media sites are so overrun with bots and AI slop these days that they do not represent public opinion anymore. Stunting on the hose online cannot help, it can only hurt, and Ed Galerian is already using anti-Semitic Firefest clips to attack Thomas Massey. Vivek himself realized how damaging his ex-posts were to his political ambition, so he got off social media to focus on retail campaigning. This is why he won. And number 3, stop talking about the Jews. Israel, pro or anti, is not an important issue for the kinds of voters you need to win in a Republican primary. They want to hear about jobs, inflation, crime, meat and potato issues. Not only that, a governor's ability to influence Israel, Iran, etc. is fuck all. Mouthing about how much you hate Israel cannot help in a Republican primary. Again, it can only hurt because you look like a deranged moron to the people who actually vote, and you take away valuable space that can be used for important issues where you shine. Casey Pussy should be known for his anti-immigration stance and his ambitious plans to revamp Ohio's infrastructure. Instead, he's known for pawing around with hijabs and treating ChatGPT like an anti-Semitic magic 8-ball. And before anyone responds, but Casey Pussy is an idiot influencer, of course he's going to lose. I have 2 words. Brandon Herrera, like Pooch, of course he's going to lose. I have 2 words. Brandon Herrera, like Pooch, is a YouTuber. Unlike Pooch, Herrera won his primary and is almost certainly going to be elected to the House. What's the difference? Herrera didn't campaign by camping out on Twitter to stunt on them Jewish hoes. He hit the campaign trail, made friends and allies in local GOP organizations, focused his messaging on how he wanted to help his constituents and what he planned to do in office. Herrera also didn't turn on Trump, and now he has Trump's endorsement. Learn from Brandon Herrera. So, that is, guys, that was one of the biggest struggle buses I've ever been on to get through those points. But the point is clear. Going off about the Jews, going off about Epstein, and going and attacking Trump is going to get you nowhere, and in no way does it reflect real life whatsoever. Not one bit. And I've been preaching that message on this stream, guys, for months now. And look what happened. It actually translated to real-world results, real-world wins, and the ones that are taking that advice are dominating. Trump knows it's not really my advice. It's what I see how all this is working itself out. It's incredible. And the ones that are taking those poison pills, they're falling to the wayside because they have no influence. Except to the little tiny minority, circle jerk, retard group of people that think they're going to win elections by a landslide by going after Israel and nonstop talking about the Jews when all they need to be doing is talking about winning here in the homeland. It is so damn simple. And the ones that are doing that, they're winning. And they're going to get elected, and they're going to get into power, and they're going to hopefully carry out the MAGA agenda. That is where it's all going. And the irony about where we are on the show here right now, guys, I have to shut off the streams to everywhere else. Not that I've gotten help from the weather and the internet out here today. We need to move everyone over to pill.net. Whoever is remaining out there, I don't even know. You want to talk about a bloodbath? Talk about a bloodbath of disconnections tonight, guys. But normally I would have quit and just said, fuck it, because I'm getting angry. Try not to do that. We're going to keep carrying through. Thank you to everyone who's still out there. I have no idea where you are. Thank you, Copo, for $5 on that Rumble rant. I appreciate that. We're going to get everyone over to Pill to read your guys' gold pills because we're already at 20,000. I super appreciate that, guys. And we're going to carry through. We're getting through this show. I took time to put this shit together today. I am not going to walk away pissed off and just throwing my hands up. We'll see you guys over on pill.net. Goodbye, my friends. Shout out to all you crazy motherfuckers.